Maybe you're asking the question of why it would be necessary to read a book or do a course on how to play with your children. How to Win Your Kids with Play parenting course was made with you in mind. But is it not something that comes naturally, you might ask? And is it even necessary to play with your children? And could this really make a difference in terms of your relationship with your children? And another question you might be asking, is there a right and a wrong way to play with my children? And if so, does it really matter and make a difference? In this video, I'm going to briefly explain to you what our course offers and what you can expect and how to use it, as well as why it can benefit you and your children. Our Play course consists of 8 modules divided into 4 parts that are easy to follow and use. These modules include a focus on the following. Part 1 focuses on play to distract bored or unwilling, complaining children. Module 1, what is play? Why and how to play with your children. Module 2, general principles of play. Part 2, play to ensure children are active and leave the TV and console behind. Module 3, development and stimulation of children. Module 4, why more play and less TV are necessary. Part 3, play to build a relationship and develop social skills. Module 5, relationship as the foundation of children's development. Module 6, strengthen your relationship with your children. Part 4, play to enhance discipline and teach about rules and expectations. Module 7, basic principles of discipline and some ideas on how to use play in discipline. Module 8, positive discipline using play. Each module will only take you about 20 minutes to work through. It includes questionnaires that you can use to guide you and different examples and suggestions for activities. We also explain to you how to use and apply activities, including a focus on the goal and the outcome that you want. Furthermore, we give you tips on how to apply it to different age groups and what adaptations you have to make to suit each child. Finally, we give you space and encourage you to make notes on how your children react to play and how you need to adapt it for each child and what the outcomes were. Let us take a look in more detail at each module. Module 1 focuses on what is play. Children often seem very closed off and share very little with their parents. In this module, we show you how you can use play to change this. You need to understand how to use play to reach your children and not alienate them even more. In other words, we show you how to speak their language. We guide you on how to integrate play and playfulness in your everyday interaction with your children. This doesn't mean that you have to be silly and act like a big child yourself. In actual fact, children normally feel embarrassed by that. But there is a constructive way to use and apply play. In Module 2, we focus on general principles of play. Life has become so fast-paced and stressful that we forget to stop and take time for each other. Stress can cause you to withdraw, even if you have time to invest in your children. If you are very busy and stressed, then the good news is that quality is still more important than quantity. Using your time wisely can make up for all the times that you are not available. But a short time filled with bad can cancel out all the good you've done as well. In this module, we guide you to understand the purpose and rules of playing with your children. The development of children is the focus of Module 3, as well as the stimulation they need for their development. This is important to understand, as you need to know what is needed for your child's development, but also what you can expect from them and how you need to adapt your interactions and expectations of them, depending on their development and the stage that they are at. Also, we give you guidelines and ideas on how to ensure that your children get the right stimulation for normal development. In Module 4, the focus is on the modern child that has become dependent on their phone, their TV, and electronic games. We look at what balance means and how you can help your child to get that balance. Also, why is it important to limit the time spent on and with electronic devices and what you can replace it with at times? In other words, how do you get your children to engage in other activities as well? In Module 5, we turn our focus to your relationship with your children and why it is so important. We show you that a good relationship with your children creates a strong foundation for them, from which they can explore, grow, and develop. We give you ideas on how to build your relationship with your children and what prerequisites are. We end this module with a relationship game that will help you get to know your children better. A relationship forms the basis for discipline. In Module 6, we explore this and give you habits that you can include in your relationship with your children to strengthen the relationship with the purpose of setting a strong foundation for discipline and what is needed for effective discipline. Children need love and discipline, and love makes them feel wanted and worthy. Discipline makes them feel safe and confident if applied correctly, but it always starts with a good and strong relationship as a basis to work from. In Module 7, we turn our attention to the basic principles of discipline and what is needed for effective discipline. The sequence we need when building up to effective discipline are games to connect, then to enhance and develop emotional intelligence, and finally to discipline. We guide you through these steps and show you how to add each block. This is followed through in Module 8 by explaining more principles of discipline and then how play can be used as discipline, either to enhance, to lessen the need, or even replace it. We end by looking at the application thereof for different ages, and we evaluate the effectiveness of it. In the book Winning Your Kids with Play, we share with you a few inspirational and motivational ideas to help you as a parent. Raising children is very hard and takes a lifelong commitment. Some parents don't take this responsibility very seriously, whilst others feel the responsibility lays heavily on them, as they have been given another person's life. This book will give you a recipe that will make it easier and will make you more effective as a parent as well. When all is said and done, you want your children to remember their childhood as good, and you want to see that they have life skills. Understanding and integrating play will help you accomplish this the easy way. This book will guide you on how to integrate play with your children, but will improve your relationship whilst at the same time accomplishing many goals like teaching them life skills. The benefits of the book and the course are that you as a parent don't need to do it alone. Whereas as parents we don't always know how to help and guide our children in the right direction without them feeling that we are dictating to them about how to live their lives. It is a challenge and we are often unsure about how to go about it. At the same time, we fear that our children will make bad decisions about their future or even bad decisions when they are young that influence their future negatively. If you can build a good relationship with them while they are still young, it could change not only their future, but also their now. Also, remember, it is never too late to start, and it is also possible to change your relationship at any point if you understand which steps to take. You don't want your child or teenager to get involved with short-term things that can bring acceptance or excitement, but in the long run will be harmful to them and a bad choice for their lives. And this is possible if you have a good relationship with them and have effective discipline. Please note at this point that a good relationship doesn't mean that you are best friends, and good discipline doesn't mean that you have to scream at them or hit them. If you as parent understand what is needed, it will change your children's lives in a radical way. And in the end, it will be to your benefit as well as your home environment will be a positive one where everyone loves being together and there is mutual love and respect. With your new knowledge of play and how to use it, you can keep your children focused and excited about life and about the future, even if difficult things happen that they need to negotiate. In other words, the relationship you build and the security they feel in it becomes the beacon that makes them feel they can face anything and they will still be okay no matter what happens. Understanding and knowing them better, having strong relationships in the family, and being aware of their development, including emotional intelligence and what is needed for their development, will enable you to give and build their self-confidence. Self-confidence is essential for a child to function optimally and live their best life. I encourage you to start today and give this amazing gift to your children and to yourself. You have the key to building a happy, strong family foundation. Can you really afford not to do this? Can you put a price on building a lasting, strong, communicating relationship with your children? People make mistakes going down this parenting journey and then regret not laying the correct foundation early on in the parenting journey. We at RadicaKidz get that, and that is why we are passionate about this course, winning your kids with play. Join a group of winning parents that we have helped on their parenting journey. You will find a link on or around this page that will take you to a special offer that will change your life forever. What have you got to lose? Join our tribe today. And from the tribe at RadicaKidz, happy parenting. Remember, look for the link on or around this page to grab your special offer.